Hey guys, it's Alandchlo.
And this is our video on the top 10 New Year's resolutions that people never actually do.
Okay, so number 10 is to stop being lazy.
Okay, so on this, everyone says that they want to stop being lazy. They want to get out of the house more. And they want to just not be like, I don't know, just chilling in their house all the time.
Yeah,
doing
constantly
absolutely
playing games and
and doing absolutely nothing, which is kind of what we do.
all the time.
But people say like, oh, I'm going to get out there more. I'm going to go see some friends.
And I've got to, stop playing on Farmville or whatever else Facebook games you guys play. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
And people just never, ever do it.
They never
Everyone just stays lazy. It's just a way of life. So if your New Year's resolution is to stop being lazy, you're full of shit.
yeah, because clearly you're not going to do it. We all know it. And if you do, then congratulations, because I don't think it's ever been completed before. Yeah, pretty much true.
Number 9, be neater.
That's funny, because I don't think anyone can ever clean up after themselves. They'll do it after other people, but not after themselves.
Well, I am actually quite neat. Except to be neater, like, it's not possible. People sometimes, you can go through a week of being neat and
Yeah.
tidy and clean, and then the next week you'll just be messy.
Because people just give up.
And then there's the really dirty, grotty people that are like, oh, I need to make sure I make my bed every morning. Clean my room. No one ever gets around to it.
Exactly, and it's like, being neat is a personality trait. You're either neat, you're not, or you're like halfway in between. You can't ever just say, oh, I'm going to change my personality like that and be neat. You're born with it. It's either a run of the family kind of thing or it's not.
So if your New Year's resolution is to be neater, yeah, it ain't gonna happen.
You can try. So number 8 is to save up some money.
Okay, no one ever saves up money. You earn some money, you could earn about $300 at work, some well-earned money. You want to save it up for something really special or just for life savings, and then it ends up being blown a few days later.
Exactly. I used to work at KFC and I could earn up to $400 a week if I worked lots. And honestly, it'd probably be gone by the next Friday after my pay, which I got paid on Wednesday. So there's no escape out of it. You're going to spend your money if you're not already safe with the money.
KFC!
Pretty much.
So yeah, if you want to save up money, you're not going to do it. You're not. No.
Unless you put like away a savings account, which you can do, and like just lock it away for like 5 years and only get it back then.
No, you just won't. No. Number 7 is be more social.
Now, we all know that we just always constantly have our little friends group and we talk to them and stuff, but we never actually go out to the world and talk to other people, or, if you see someone hot, you're not exactly going to go up, hey, you're really hot, you don't talk to them, you just ignore them, some people need to talk more.
Yeah, people are like, I'm going to make more friends this year. It doesn't happen. Everyone
Never do.
hates you. You hate everyone, so...
Exactly, unless you're like the bubbliest person in the world, you could possibly make friends, but also everyone would probably be scared of you, so then that wouldn't work out too.
Usually the people that think that they have more friends and that they can make any friends in the world that they want are annoying. And the people that you don't want to be friends with, and the people that you bitch about to your real friends because they're so fucking annoying.
Exactly. Like, eventually you get rid of those kind of people anyway, but...
Yeah. So you don't want to do this. You don't want to become one of those people. Stick to your own friends, okay?
Be less social. It's fun. Now, the next one is to get a job or a promotion.
Yeah. So I've been looking for a job for the past year. Just haven't. No. Just don't want to. No.
And the thing with me is every single time I get a job, I last about between 6 and 10 months, and I just quit because I don't like working, honestly.
No one could stick to one particular job. It gets boring. People at your work are gay and stupid, and
Everyone bitches.
yeah. So, and the fact that you're going to try and suck up to your boss to get a promotion and work super hard, it ain't going to happen.
Because usually they're just cocks.
Yeah. They have their favourites. If you're not one of them favourites, quit already and find a different job, or just do nothing like I do. Number 5 is to spend more time with the family.
Well, I can't talk considering I pretty much just moved out. So I'll be spending time with Chloe's family, if that counts. Lol.
Well, I'm a sort of family person, so I'm always with my family, spending time with families, especially considering I have 2 baby brothers that are socially interactive 24/7 and you never get a break.
Pretty much.
Ugh. Anyway, but to the people that live by themselves or have just moved out and they're like, oh, I need to go see my mum today, or oh, I'm going to go on a fishing trip with my dad.
You never do it.
You won't do it. I mean, come on, face it. Your parents are boring. They're always going to be boring. They're always going to be old. You can't do shit with your parents.
They're just getting older.
Sometimes they take you shopping and buy you stuff. What else do you want them for? You say, oh, I love you, thanks for getting me this, mum, or thanks for getting me this, dad.
But really, you don't care. You just wanted the money.
What else are you going to sit down and talk about? Sex? Ew, no one fucking does that. Like, what else are you going to sit down and talk about? Boys that you like or girls that you like? People don't do that either.
Exactly.
You can't socialise with your parents on proper terms that you love to talk about.
Most people are scared of their parents.
Yes.
Now, the next one is to help the less fortunate.
So I get that everybody in this world would love to give to the less fortunate. Would like to give to sick animals in need, endangered species.
And help for research and...
Yes, third world countries. But let's face it, no one's ever rich enough to do that shit.
The only people rich enough is freaking Angelina Jolie, who just adopts them.
Yeah, exactly. And the people that make their own, what's his name in Titanic? Leonardo DiCaprio. He has some sort of big foundation shit for, I don't know if it's endangered animals or something. Anyway. And he probably gets most of the money that is donated to this charity for himself.
Exactly. Like, there's people that are like, save the whales and la-di-da-di-da-di. But, like, you know, they probably don't even donate. They probably just go to the rallies and they're like, lol, look at me, I'm in a rally.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love to give to, like, animals endangered and, like, sick children in need and everything,
but no
one can afford it.
Yeah.
It's like how charities call your house every day saying, oh, would you like to help the Blind Dogs Foundation and stuff, and you just want to say yes, but you can't afford it, and then when you say, when I do get a bit of money, I'm going to do it, you forget.
Yeah, you either forget or you go and spend it on something else.
And plus, isn't it only like half or a quarter of the donations that are donated goes to that?
You know, like, they say on, like, water bottles and stuff, you see in, like, fashion shops where they're, like, really keen on, like, vegan crap and, you know, they're always like, oh, yeah, a quarter of these, like, donations and stuff. Like, that's exactly it. A quarter of it, like, 10 cents from this bottle will go to WWF or whatever it is, and...
Oh, 10 cents, that's awesome. It's like saying that...
10 cents is gonna freaking save a panda.
It's just a load of shit, and people just never go through with it. It's like... It's just, no.
It's like when people say they're going to get sick and they're going to go to doctors on Friday if it doesn't get better by then. No one ever does. They're just like, oh, okay, I'll just live with it.
Yerb.
Don't put it off. If you're going to do it, just do it.